currently in this old silver, gold, copper, I think there was scheelite also, which is tungsten. And got a few. We got a collapsed shaft down there. And the remains of some type of shack. I don't know if it was associated with the shaft or not. Then I got a tunnel over there which I'm going to be exploring. Got another small one right there. These buildings, I'm going to go ahead and just put those into a short video. But for right now, this is the tunnel that I'm interested in. This right here is a interesting district for me. About 6 miles in that direction, which is southeast. I was at the bottom of a shaft on a line transfer where I was transferring from one 200-foot rope to another 200-foot rope on a ascent. Oh, look at the lizard! And a earthquake hit with its epicenter only about 4 miles away from me. Now, most of the time when you're underground in an earthquake, nothing happens. But I must have been in like direct line of the fault because I started swinging like a pendulum. There we go. Oh, wow. Those little planks are holding back a lot of weight. That looks like sulfur. It is. So that's sulfur. Oh wow, you can tell the age of this. And the reason why is you got the round timbers, and you still got timbers with wood on it, or of course it's wood on bark. Wow. Isn't that kind of freaky? So we got a little winze here. Look at that. I love that when I see stuff like that. Okay, so we got a winze. Looks more like a cut right now. Just, I don't want to end up down there. Ooh, that goes down a ways too. Nice. Not really, not if you fall into it. And granted, if I fell right there, it'll just hurt. But I don't even want to do that. Looking at this, I don't know if this was silver. I'm seeing a lot of copper. That right there that is just so cool. Nice hunk of hemp rope. Okay, so that looks like it might have actually connected. Holy cow. That is interesting. Wonder how far down that goes. Because it looks like they might have actually had a winze here. Look at that stope right there. Wow. Alrighty. That is just so cool. See, you can see the axe marks. That is just so neat. You know what's funny is every time I bring my knee pads, because I'm going skating tomorrow, and so I have my knee pads, elbow pads, and all that stuff. But every time I bring them and I leave them in my truck to go explore mine, I end up having to crawl on my hands and knees. Ooh, that is, well, I'm going to have some nice bruises on my knees by tomorrow. Okay, let's take a, oh, look at that. Okay, wow. So, interesting. So basically what they did is this was the main tunnel. Then above, they built a false floor to continue working the stope. So there's an entire walkway above me. And that's it. Let's crawl back through that. Alright, let's crawl back through this. Alright, before I hit those other two tunnels, I will be going to my truck and grabbing the knee pads. And then watch, I'll get into them and I won't need them. But, ouch. Sorry about this. Trying to, this right here, my microphone cord. And I have the microphone attached to the side of the camera. And then the voice recorder, which I use a Zoom Z1 little pocket recorder, is in my pocket. And then when I edit the videos, I merge the audio in the video. Even though the camera's making audio, it's not the best. Well, it's decent. But I do documentaries and such for a living. So I am very particular about my audio. Okay, I'm standing again. All right, let's see here. See if I can do this without having this thing come down. Oh, okay. That was a dumb position. Oh, what I'm trying to do, dislocate my shoulder. My rotor cuff just screamed at me going, moron, not that way. Nah, I can't safely get up there. If I can't safely do it, considering I am by myself, I am not going to attempt it. Ooh. Also, when I go back to my truck to get my knee pads, I'm going to take a couple ibuprofen. Oh, wow, I just twisted my rotor cuff. Oh. Oh, joy. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and work my way out of here. Oh, that doesn't go back that far. I thought it connected to the other one. This is what I'm trying to slow down on my camera motion for you guys. When I'm doing documentaries, it's a lot easier because you have a total game plan on where you're pointing your camera, what you need to film, how long you need to stay on one point, what you need for B-roll, so on and so forth. Doing this is what we call run and gun. There's no plan, there's no pattern, there's nothing. It's just get what you can, when you can get it, and move on to the next. So, I'm trying for you guys. Ooh, there we go. Whoop. Whoopla. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and run to my truck, grab my knee pads, go ahead and explore the other ones. And before I do though, this is that railing I was telling you about, where they would actually have a piece of wood on the ground, and then they bolt this on to protect the wood, and that's what the ore carts would ride on. But with that, that's the end of this adventure. I shall catch you on the next one. Let's get you excited. Do your this does, yeah. Oh, listen to me. If this gets you excited to do your own exploring, get out, do it, have fun, be safe, and I shall catch you on the next one, which is quite literally on the other side of the road.